So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of flyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12.
Nice, nice.
The Sandman's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Head movement, head movement.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. Now hugging on the inside. Halfway through round number one. The Sandman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Parries that punch away. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Able to show you his blocking ability. Final 10 seconds of round number one. The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
Nice, relaxed. You're in control, all right? Got that? You are in control, so take your time. Take your time. Make your presence known.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Not much action as he just ties up. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Very nice defensive guard there. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And he's holding. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Carry it away, you can catch it. You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
Okay, you're doing fine. But listen to me. We gotta do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay? You got any more of these?
And round number 3 is underway. Good flush shot upstairs.
Still not moving enough. Move, move!
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Lay it on!
He's jumping all over him now. Tigers nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Halfway through this round.
Hands up! Hands up! Come on, mix it up, mix it up!
The Sandman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Tigers left, working well that time. Accuracy an issue there, didn't land that straight right hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And the round comes to an end.
Relax, relax. Just let it go, all right? You're taking a beat. Now, come on. What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right? We gotta do something. You're throwing our game plan out the fucking window here.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab, nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
That's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Tigers out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. There it is! Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
The Sandman's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Hook! Hook!
Tigers missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Halfway through round number 4. Tiger's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. The Sandman's feeling the impact of that powerful hook.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Pace yourself.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Just keep it up. Listen, when he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right?
Tiger's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
The Sandman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Pace yourself.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Jump on. Nice.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now.
Finish with a hook.
What a shot.
All you.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Gets rid of that body shot. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
I don't know that there's any hope here as we start this new round. He's been knocked down numerous times already tonight, including the last round.
And I'm sure on that fateful night with Corrales and Castillo, when Corrales had already been on the floor 2 times, his mouthpiece was out, it looked like it was over. I'm sure nobody thought that it was only beginning. And it was. Morales came back and scored a knockout.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
You got this one.
Tiger's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Halfway through round 6.
Back to the body.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Jab, jab.
That hook was well off the mark.
Beat him in a punch.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Nice work.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Stay close to this guy. Get close. Get close to him. Really close. Body, body, uppercut, okay? Finish with the uppercut to the head. Listen, you need to move your head side.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Looking good.
Body shots.
Head and body. Head and body.
Good defensive skill.
Back to the body.
With the body kid.
A destructive right hand by Tiger. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself.
Keep your hands up.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Tigers feeling the effects now of that hook. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Keep working the body.
Relax.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Tiger's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
It's your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
Got any more of these?
Keep boxing just like that. You're gonna take this one.
More blood? Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's.
As we start round number 8, I want to take a look at Teddy's scorecard, and I also want to ask you of an underlying storyline that's developing here. Because, yes, you have him up, but that's because he has scored knockdowns. This is a very close fight, and his opponent is hanging in there. Could he be discouraged because of that?
Obviously, that can always happen, but part of being a professional fighter, and if you want to become a champion, is you do not allow yourself to go into those mental corridors.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Tiger's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
The halfway point of round number 8. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing.
The Sandman's right hand scores well. You see him holding on.
Uppercut! Uppercut! Oh, you're doing great.
The Sandman's proving to be elusive. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. And he decides to tie up again.
Double up on your punches. Let it go. Back to the body.
The Sandman's well off the mark that time. Tiger's coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecard.
Yeah, the key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love what you think, but the key is what he thinks. He has to know that. It's very important for him, and a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know what he wants to know. He wants to maybe think in his mind that he's ahead, and it's important that somebody gives him the news.
Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man.
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
Hook! Hook! Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. That's what I want to see.
Able to dismiss that body shot. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Get in there.
Tiger's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Halfway through the 9th round. Off to the... Oh! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over. The fight is over. Tiger smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. The Sandman's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.